If you're planning to study abroad in 2026 and you have not thought carefully about your program choice, this video is important because choosing the wrong course does not just affect your grades, it affects your visa, your job prospect, and in some cases, your ability to stay in the country after you graduate. The study abroad landscape has changed. Countries like Canada, the UK, and Australia have introduced tighter rules around post study work permits and immigration pathways. The era when any degree automatically led to a work permit is over. In Canada specifically, changes introduced in 2024 means that students who applied for study permits from certain dates must now be enrolled in programs within eligible fields of study to qualify for the postgraduation work permit. This is not widely communicated, and many students are only discovering it after they have already paid tuition. These are the fields consistently showing employer demand across Canada in 2026: healthcare and health support, including nursing, personal support work, health administration, and allied health programs; technology covering software development, cybersecurity, data analytics, and AI and machine learning; engineering at the graduate level across civil, mechanical, electrical, and industrial disciplines; skilled trades, including construction management, HVAC, electrical technology, and supply chain management; and social services, which includes early childhood education, social work, and community support. These fields matter because they appear on employer demand list. They connect to immigration streams like express entry and provincial nominee programs, and many of them are explicitly listed within PGWP eligible field of study. This is not about discouraging any field, it is about being strategic. Programs to approach carefully include very general business diplomas with no specialization, arts and humanities programs at the diploma level, communications and media programs without a clear technology or digital component, and any program that cannot be clearly linked to a post graduation employment pathway in the country you are targeting. The question to always ask is, what job does this program prepare me for? And is that job in demand? When a visa officer reviews a study permit application, one of the things they assess is whether your study plan is credible. A credible study plan demonstrates that the program makes sense for your background, that you understand what the program involves, and that you have a realistic plan for after graduation. If your program does not support your stated goals, your application becomes harder to defend. For PGWP specifically, the program must be from a designated learning institution, must be at least 8 months long, and must have been studied full time. And for applications submitted from November 2024 onward, the field of study requirement applies. Always verify your program against the IRCC eligibility list before applying. How to choose the right program. Step 1. Review your academic background. What degree or qualification do you already have? What subjects or skills are you strongest in? Step 2. Define your career goal. What kind of work do you want to do after graduation and in which country? Step 3. Research job demand in that country using government labor market sources and employer data, not just university marketing materials. Step 4. Identify programs that connect your background to that career goal. Look for programs with internships or applied learning components. Step 5. Confirm immigration eligibility. If Canada is your destination, confirm the program's PGWP eligibility before submitting your application. Step 6. Prepare your statement of purpose to tell this story clearly. Your SOP should walk admission officers through your background, why the program fits, and what you plan to do after graduation. Mistakes students make: they copy a friend's application without adapting it to their own profile. They choose based on tuition cost alone without checking program outcomes. Applying to a program they cannot explain or justify in an interview or visa application. Failing to check whether the program qualifies for a post study work permit, and submitting incomplete document because they assumed the application would be reviewed later. Studently was designed to remove the guesswork from this process. For students, the platform matches your profile, your academic background, your goals, and your eligibility to programs that are open, verified, and aligned with employment demand in Canada. For education agents, managing multiple clients, Studently provides a faster, more organized way to track applications, identify suitable programs, and ensure each client is applying to the right school for the right reasons. With partnerships across more than 50 schools in Canada and a focus on PGWP eligible programs in high demand fields, Studently gives you a structured advantage at every stage of the application process. Subscribe to our YouTube channel